Well, hello and welcome to this edition of Inside the Park. My name is Alyssa Ali and I'll be your host for the show. On this edition of Inside the Park, I take a putting lesson with Brett Barcel. I make sassy succulents with Barb Cook. I learn about the summer camps with Kathy Molnar, and Ruth Ewell gives me the summer concert roundup. That's all next on this edition of Inside the Park. Here with Brett Barcel, the Director of Golf Operations at Mount Prospect Golf Club. Brett, we're here on the putting green at the golf club. I'm a newbie to golf, so I'm here. I want some pointers from you if you don't mind.
Sure.
What should I do?
All right, we're going to putt here.
Okay.
The idea is to get that ball in that hole. All right, real complicated. Here's a putter.
Okay.
All right, now what you want to do is you want to line up the putter. They have lines on them now, so it's nice and easy, with the middle of the ball, but then these lines have to go to the middle of the hole.
Oh.
You want to hold it, both of your thumbs are just pointing down the grip.
Okay.
Now you just want to think straight back, straight through.
Okay. Yes! That's awesome!
It's just that easy.
That is awesome. You're a great teacher, Brett, but I do have to
I
congratulate
could do
you.
it myself.
I was watching you before you went on camera. You can do it quite easily. I do have to congratulate you, though, on the Daily Herald Reader's Choice for Best Golf Course, third year in a row. How does that feel?
That's wonderful. I think we're finally getting the regards we're due after all these years. It is a great piece of property in the middle of Mount Prospect. We try to keep it up beyond the normal standards and a little better than average, and I think that shows. And for most people, they enjoy it year after year. It
seems like it. And what did it take? You know, we had a pretty cold winter this time around. Last season we had a mild winter. How does that affect the golf course?
It's come through pretty good. We've been pretty much frozen all spring, so it's like you're a frozen vegetable out there. It's, nice and green, but no, it's really come on now because it's hit its stride with a little bit of warm weather. You can see how green everything's gotten. And it's really good shape now.
Did the rain, most of the rain in April help a little bit too?
Yeah, that helps to get things going. Mostly the warmth.
Okay.
Which everybody likes, so does grass, yeah.
And what about the weather? What is your ideal weather then if you'd like it to stay like that, maybe for the entire summer?
We'd like to keep it just about now. What is it, 70 degrees today, cool nights? I think everybody would like that.
I'm with you. Let's hope for that.
Grass likes what golfers like mostly. Yeah,
absolutely. Well, now that you've got me putting and very interested in golf, you can make tee times online now? Tell us more about that.
Going to our website, mppd.org, you'll find a link that says Tee Times Online Reservation, and it's through a server called iGolf Software. And you can sign up. You don't even have to sign up. You can browse our tee sheet, which is kind of what a lot of golfers do. Instead of calling, you can just see what times are available for the days you want them. And then if you sign up with a username, you can make tee times 24/7 on your iPhone or any other piece of equipment that you have.
It's as easy as that. That is very nice.
Better than making a phone call.
I like that a lot. Everything online at your fingertips.
Yeah.
Now, again, since I'm getting ready to play golf, there's something called Get Ready for Golf in 5 days.
Yes.
That's it? 5 days?
5 days. 5 days we can get you ready for golf. Well, you made putts.
That is true. I think I'm already. I don't even need the 5 days. But what about the other people that
Get Golf Ready 5 Days is an initiative run by the PGA of America, and we are PGA pros here at the Mount Prospect Golf Club. So what it is there's 5 group lesson golf classes that'll get you all you need to get on the golf course, and then we'll give you a couple of tickets to go play 9 holes at night. But the biggest thing with it is it has to be affordable, and that was what a lot of people were, was out of their realm to buy golf lessons.
Yeah.
Well, these are 5 golf lessons for $99, which is very affordable for anyone, and a couple rounds of 9-hole golf. So anyone can sign up.
Okay. How do they sign up?
They sign up through our website, again, mppd.org, or at any of our Park District facilities.
Oh, it sounds like so much fun. Make sure you do check that out. But also, before we head out of here and before you keep continuing to teach me, Brett, tell us about that fundraiser coming up on June 21st.
June 21st is the Parks Foundation outing for the Mount Prospect Park District Park Foundation.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah, too much. And that's our yearly fundraiser, and we usually have about 100 to 120 golfers come out and play, local businesses and everything at the beautiful Mount Prospect Golf Club. And we'll always have good weather because I guarantee that.
All right, that's what we have from Brett Barcel himself. We're going to continue putting on the putting green. Again, for more information, visit www.mppd.org. Now here with Barb Cook, Facilities Manager, and we're here at Friendship Park Conservatory. Barb, it's a busy time of year. How are you doing?
Well, we're surviving. It's always busy around here, which is always a good thing.
Absolutely. Yeah. We had the plant sale beforehand. That went really well. And now we're talking about a class called Sassy Succulents. This looks so much fun, and I saw in the brochure that this is kind of living artwork, as you say.
It is. It's all succulents and a little touch of ground cover in here. And this is a class that we're going to be offering 2 different sessions. Okay. So you can do it 2 Monday afternoons in a row or 2 Monday evenings in a row.
Your choice.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. And the first night, they're actually going to assemble, build the frame and paint it.
Aww.
And then it'll dry over the course of the week, of course. And then on the second Monday, or second class, I should say, they're going to actually put the frame together, put the mesh onto it, and then do their design.
Oh my God.
So it's all made with succulents, and like I said, this little bit of ground cover.
Okay.
But what we're actually going to do is use succulents, and these are just, you know, plants that are so easy to grow.
Yeah.
And we're actually going to just be able to tuck those right in there wherever you think your design calls for it. And, you know, so nice and easy. We're just going to strip off some of those leaves and then find a good spot for it, maybe down here.
Down there.
Okay. So easy to take care of. The first couple of weeks when it's kind of rooting in, they're going to leave it flat so it gets a chance to kind of settle in and root in.
Okay.
But eventually they'll be able to take this home and actually hang it up on their home.
Oh my
or
gosh.
the side of their garage or wherever they decide to put it.
Cool.
So yeah, very easy, and it's going to be really popular, I know.
It's absolutely a work of art. And how would folks sign up for this class?
They can do it online, of course. They can stop in at any one of our buildings.
Oh my gosh. I might steal this when we leave off camera. But
well, we might need it for our demonstration purposes.
Then that means I'm going to come to the class.
Perfect. We'd love it.
That sounds like so much fun. Sassy Succulents. And now, Barb, as we're getting into spring and summer, that means bugs. And we have something called Are Bugs Bugging You?
Exactly. This is a class that's being taught by Greg Stack, who is an educator with U of I, Master Gardener program. And you know, some bugs are good, but then some bugs kind of really start doing damage to your plants. And that's when we have to call in, you know, the experts.
Right.
What do we do with these Japanese beetles? And so our timing is good on that because that's right before Japanese beetles come out. And there's other, you know, bugs around the summertime, in the summertime that, you know, people don't know what to do with.
Right.
And so he's going to come and talk about all different kinds of bugs and how to treat them. Some more natural than others, and you know, but you decide how you want to treat them in your own garden.
And what do you look for? Are there like little tiny bite marks, or they're not growing anymore, stuff like that?
Sometimes you'll see many bugs up on the stems of your plants. Sometimes they get into the flowers. Those Japanese beetles, they're everywhere. They'll eat your whole tree. They'll just defoliate the whole tree.
Completely.
You want to know what to do with them. And some people have never seen them before.
Right.
So they bring them into our building and we say, yep, that's a Japanese beetle.
Okay.
But that's one of the more common ones. They love roses, they love linden trees, things like that. You want to know what to do with them so that they don't destroy your garden.
Okay, so that's coming up on June 18th. Our Bugs Bugging You. You got to make sure you check that out.
Yeah, that's another fun one.
Yeah, that sounds a lot of fun. Now we're talking about cactus, growing winter hardy cactus. What is that about?
Well, there are cactuses that actually do grow in this area.
I didn't know that.
And a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
So the prickly pear is probably one of the most common ones. It survives through the winter. It gets beautiful flowers, and it can grow here.
Okay.
So if you want to add a little touch of like Arizona or kind of that southwest to your garden, again, one of the master gardeners is going to be teaching that class for us. and he'll give you all kinds of ideas on how you can incorporate those into your own landscaping at home.
That's great. I had no idea that those would grow in our climate.
Exactly. So a little variety.
Absolutely. And then we have to talk about variety because Cooking with Dave, there's always something new and something different. And this one is with the farmer's market on July 23rd. You guys going to a farmer's market, cooking from there?
If you're familiar with Dave, Dave likes to use, like most chefs, as fresh of ingredients as possible. So he's going to be doing the shopping at the farmer's market, and then come here and we're going to have the evening in the courtyard, which is going to be a lovely evening. We're going to start this class a little earlier than normal so that we can make sure to finish the program before the sun sets and it gets dark. So it's going to start at 6 in the evening and go until 8 o'clock. But he's going to be grilling and cooking out in the courtyard. And again, it's a lovely evening if our weather holds.
It will. Definitely. That's a lot of fun. I haven't got a chance to stop by yet, but I got to see a lot of it. It seems like a blast. Cooking with Dave coming up on July 23rd. Barb, thank you so much. You're not going to let me steal your sassy succulents.
Not
I'm
yet.
going to come to a class. Not yet.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Barb. And of course, for more information, do visit www.mppd.org or call 847-298-3500. Well, here with Kathy Mullner, Early Childhood and Youth Manager. Kathy, I love to come and hang out with you because we get to hang out with the kids.
Yep, fun. It's all fun here.
It absolutely is. What are the kids doing behind us?
Actually, they're working on an art project from the studio, so we're very fortunate to have a lot of different cross-marketing programs here that they come out from the studios, do some fun art projects with the kids. Right now, they've been very well behaved and very quiet, so it's normally not like this.
It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
We have to talk about, with the seasons changing, Kathy, we're going into spring and summer. Happy Camper. What is Happy Camper?
It's a new camp that we created. It's kind of reliving the old Rainbow's End. So we're tweaking it. We have a lot of new exciting activities this year. It's held here at Recplex in our preschool room. So a well-equipped room that we'll keep the children engaged, and it's a good taste for a little bit of preschool and a little bit of the camp experience.
Okay, would parents sign up for the kids early, or how?
Yeah, registration's going on right now. You could choose from 2 days, Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday. There's 2 4-week sessions that do not repeat, so you can sign up for all 8 weeks if you want.
And you got to make your kids happy campers with Happy Camper. What about another camp called High Five Camp?
High Five Camp is located at Alliance Recreation Center, and that's a really good taste for the parents that possibly aren't working, that just want to give the kids an opportunity 5 hours a day. They can sign up for 2 days, 3 days, or 5 days. We go on field trips, we do a lot of fun activities, and the children really are well engaged, so they're not really old enough to go into our full day camp, so this is a perfect opportunity for them.
When does that happen?
They'll be starting on June 10th and go all the way until August 2nd. And registration's going on for that as well.
Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun. And then we have Camp Fun Zone day camp during the day.
Yes. Well, Camp Fun Zone, along with our Little Prospectors and Camp Sundance, those are our full-time camps that we offer it for 9 to 4, Monday through Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday. And we offer extended care as well. So if you're a working parent, you could drop off as early as 7 o'clock and pick up as late as 6 o'clock. So you don't have to do those options. And we keep them so active. I mean, the praise we get at the end of the day is like, oh, our child is exhausted. Thank you very much. So,
what is the age range with that?
Our Little Prospectors is completed kindergarten, first graders. Camp Fun Zone is completed 2nd and 3rd, and Sundance is completed 4th through 7th grade. And a lot of parents are like, oh, they're too old to go to camp. They get disappointed, because, and they are filling up pretty fast.
Okay.
So I would suggest sign up as soon as possible.
Register as early as possible. And then when we're talking about registration, preschool registration is just around the corner.
Right. We've been doing preschool registration for some time now. Some of our classes are filled. However, there are openings for our 2.5-year-old and 3-year-old junior kindergarten program. And program will start in fall and go all the way to May. So most likely we usually fill up by the middle of June. So again, come in.
Yeah, earlier the better, obviously, with all of these camps, and then of course preschool as well. I think Kathy made it clear that it would work for any parent schedule and any kid's schedule.
Exactly, we have so many options to accommodate the parents' needs.
Perfect. So for more information, you can visit www.mppd.org, or you can call 847-640-1000. Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Well, now here with Ruth Ewell, Cultural Arts Manager. Ruth, we're here at the studio. I love coming here, surrounded by art. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. We're getting ready for another huge summer. We had 1,000 kids through our door last year. And in anticipation of that, we've written some really fun and new classes.
All right, and I think some of the kids behind us here at the studio are doing some things from the classes.
They're giving us a little preview.
Lovely.
We've got 8-year-old Erin Faraday and 8-year-old Caroline Lufitz, and they're working on some pieces for our Teddy Bear Tea Party, which is a popular class that we bring back every couple of years. They get bears, they make parasols, glass party plates, very ladylike, girly afternoon, treats, desserts, just a little celebration of that kind of fun.
Great.
We also have, I believe, Mia Faraday, and Mia is working on something for older and more advanced children.
Okay.
It's going to be another new class called Art Start Advanced.
Okay.
Art Start Camp we have had probably 6 to 8 years now. It's a week-long camp. It's very, very popular, filled to capacity every year.
Wow.
So we thought to ourselves, what do we do with those children that have passed through that 2 or 3 times?
Right.
So we created Art Start Advanced. And the real gist of that is we've hired professional artists to come in. It's a 5-day camp, 1 artist each day, for the kind of projects that you just can't find in a singular class. Life drawing, printmaking, which is almost obsolete, truthfully.
Right.
Watercolor, oil painting, and then kind of the kids are going to choose like a kid's choice day.
Oh, wow.
And then next to Mia, we have Kaylee Soltis, and she's working on something that could be for 1 of 2 of our new classes, a camping we will go. In the summer, we like to take those popular kid themes just to get the kids in the door,
Yeah.
and then we just apply our art to the theme.
Okay.
And there's a little bit of a twist on that one. We wanted to have siblings or friends come together. We get that request every year that rather than sign up a brother and sister at a full price, parents will say, well, we don't need 2 of everything.
Right.
So the camping, we have an additional child price.
Okay.
So they are coming in together and they're each making individual items on one hand and sharing a few of the projects. But Kaylee's doing a plaster piece that could also go for our No Girls Allowed.
No girls allowed.
And that's in response to a nice day. We have so many things here for girls. We do have a good representation of boys.
Okay.
But in terms of crafting,
Yeah.
we like to try to find something for boys. So we thought, what would go in a young boy's man cave? Crafts from sports, games, cars, nature,
Yeah.
outdoor adventure. There's a little bit of that in this day.
Okay.
Bring their lunch, have their fill of art, and then go be on their way.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
It's like a tree house, no girls allowed.
Exactly. You got it.
How would folks and kids get involved in getting with all these classes?
Well, the summer program book is out,
Okay.
and they want to go through it carefully and check the ages and times and dates. And if they ever have questions, they can call us here at the studio.
Oh, nice.
And that's pretty much how the rosters are built. We do fill up, like I said, 1,000 kids. So we hopefully people will be,
Thinking about it
enrolling
early.
soon. Yes, thinking about it early.
Awesome. When we talk about art, we talk about all these crafts and paintings, but it also has to do with music.
Well,
Right?
cultural arts is not just the visual
Okay.
arts. I mean, it's obviously the performing arts as well. And we are unbelievably excited to have, I've been wanting this for quite a while
Okay.
now. And this is a class called Broadway Kids, Sing, Sing, Sing. And we have a person who the kids are going to love, an instructor named Jeff Bloom, who is
Okay.
just full of life, personality, and passion for music. And he has put together a program that is going to, a very stress-free,
Love it.
get together and sing based around Broadway tunes. Again, letting the kids choose,
Oh, wow.
letting them listen and dabble a little bit and choose. But he's also going to put into that some lessons in some things that will improve their overall musicality, their pitch, their
Okay.
intervals, their counting, their rhythm. That is part of it.
Wow.
But because it's summer, just like we do at the studio, we like the feel of it to be the opposite of school. We
Good,
like it to
right.
be learning with without any stress. And we're hoping with the Broadway Sings that, Broadway Kids Sing, that carries over to fall.
Okay.
And then we will have maybe them be part of a Christmas showcase and all that kind of good stuff.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so it'll be a performance group.
And they kind of get to pick what's going on, what
I've
songs they sing.
I've spoken with Jeff, and the very first day they're going to listen to some excerpts of some of his favorite Broadway songs, but it's going to be up to the kids.
Oh, that's so much fun. And then we have something called Shake It Up.
Well, and our summer dance program is pretty standard in terms of it's the similar curriculum every year. So again, going with that idea of a lighter feel, we thought, what would they like to jump into? And we thought, what's better than these week-long camp scenarios?
Yeah.
So we've written a few new ones that I think are already, we know, are attracting an audience.
Great.
So,
What would that include?
well, there's going to be elevation. Wow, look who's here! This is Alyssa. This is Cheryl Lufus, our dance coordinator. Did you just toast you over here?
I did. I just leapt on over because I heard you talking about all these great camps that I'm so excited about.
Can you tell us about them?
Yes, so we have first Elevation is sort of our performance workshop.
Okay.
It's for kind of your 10 years and up, 11, 12 years and up.
Okay.
And they're going to have a week-long camp the week of June 10th, all day, a variety of teachers, even doing a variety of styles, everything from jazz, hip hop, modern ballet, also learning a little bit about like stretching for dancers and Pilates for dancers, all that kind of thing. So really giving them a well-rounded dance experience. And then for some of our younger dancers, we have Shake It Up, which is a very popular Disney show that's all about dance that the girls just love. So we're going to be offering that at the beginning of the summer. We have a week of June 10th, and then one toward the end of the summer in August as well. And we have a Bring It On Cheer Camp, which is kind of fun because there's a lot of girls involved in cheerleading. And cheerleading dance style is a little different. It's a little more precise. You're, in a line, that kind of thing. So we have, our full range of classes, but then some of these fun weeks to have, to try some new. We have some new hip hop offerings, jazz and hip hop combo, hip hop for kindergartners, a little bit of everything for everyone.
Can you demonstrate something?
Do your hip hop for us.
Not right now.
Do your hip hop.
Come prepared.
Do your hip hop.
Okay.
She can do it.
But I will exit stage left now.
Thank you so
Thank you, Cheryl.
much.
Thanks for visiting us.
Sounds like a lot of fun, Shake It Up and Evolution. And now we have to talk about our Monday night concert. Those are a huge hit throughout the summer. You have a lot of wonderful bands lined up. Can you tell us a little bit more about those?
Our Monday night concerts are our community band. That's our 75-piece band. They have been playing together, I think the origin is late 70s, and they get a huge crowd. It's just a really nice way to spend a Monday evening. There's 500 plus every week in the audience. And so that roster is set by our music director, Ralph Wilder.
Okay.
And it always begins with Mount Prospect Has Talent, which is featuring young artists in our community. I believe this year he has 2 soloists from Prospect High School. He basically auditions them, and they're given some money to put like a little scholarship fund to play with us.
Oh,
so
that's wonderful.
That's the first night. Our second week is our Summer Harmony with the Arlingtones. The Arlingtones are a barbershop men's chorus from Arlington Heights. They share an audience with us. I mean, they have their own very strong following, and they came out last year and sang, and our band played, and it was a huge crowd pleaser.
Wow.
So we have invited them back.
Okay, and that's on June 24th.
That's June 24th. Now, the third concert is the 4th on the 1st. So they're going to be celebrating the 4th of July on the 1st of July.
Cool.
And that will be, your I don't want to say standard because it's a fun and really beautiful program, but that's all the patriotic music, and that also, again, gets a very good crowd.
Yes, I could imagine.
Not to be outdone by the old-fashioned concert in the park with Wayne and Kathleen Messmer on July 8th. They are very popular. Everyone comes out to see the Messmers. He often does do the 4th of July show, and he wanted to try something different.
Okay.
So he's been reaching into some music from different eras.
Something new.
Strike Up the Band on July 15th is going to feature individual sections of the band. And I imagine that'll take the form of our musical director will announce that prior to each piece so the audience knows what to listen for and what to look for. My favorite, I have to be honest, on July 22nd, Singing and Swinging with Leah Novak. It is such fun music. She has a beautiful voice. It's swing. Wow. We last year invited in our cultural arts department, we have ballroom dance classes, and we invited those people out to dance on the band show. And I think we had a dozen, maybe a dozen couples.
Wow.
It was a gorgeous summer night. They were dancing. The music is beautiful. It just felt like it was from another time. It was just wonderful.
Oh, that sounds
So we're
amazing.
repeating that. And then the last week, July 29th, is been around, I think, also many, many years. Do It Yourself Sousa, that's a concert that's in conjunction with the Village of Mount Prospect. And during these prior 6 weeks, we hand out flyers asking any musician in our community that wants to play for one night with the band to come out and play. So that's why it's called Do It Yourself. And it's basically, I don't want to call it a junk band, but that's what they call it because it's all for fun. And they practice maybe once or twice, and then there they are that night. And that has, I think last year drew over 1,000.
Wow, it sounds like so
It's
much
a-
fun.
it's a
Do I need to
wonderful
dust
item.
off my flute
Yes, you do.
and come in? Okay, I'm going to. The sponsors for those Monday band concerts include the Daily Herald and Novak and Parker. And then we go on to Thursday night concerts. What are these? Look equally as fun.
Thursday night concerts are equally as fun in a different way. That's our Sizzling Summer Spectacular program. And in the past, it has been, just as an alternative, mostly rock and roll bands. Again, different decades, but still rock and roll. And we're changing that up a little bit this year. We have 5 weeks. On the 1st and the 13th, our kickoff night, we are going with a DJ dance party, and we're really targeting the children of our community. We're calling it Hello Summer. And we are going to be adding a lot of festivities to the perimeter of the Bandshell Park. DJ will be on stage playing the hottest tunes. We have dancers in the audience leading the kids in group dances, and then around the perimeter, our art studio here, which is hugely popular, as we know, with crafts. We've got a dunk tank. We've got we're going to do a summer funky hair station. It's going to be like put away the school books and shake it loose a little bit. We're asking the kids to bring their report card and they will get a glow stick for a glow dance at the end of the night. Just silly fun, just silly celebrate summer fun.
Official start to summer, I think.
Officials,
The kids will be back.
Oh, I love that. Official start of the summer. And then on the 20th, Jack Tripper Band, they are wonderful. They are 70s, 80s rock and roll. They had the crowd dancing last year. We've invited them back. On June 27th, first time for us, Hi-Fi Superstar. I believe they are a bit of an 80s band with a couple of original hits that that they have actually won a Billboard Award for one of their songs.
Wow.
So they're somewhat on the up and coming right now.
Great.
On July 11th, the one I'm looking forward to,
Me
truthfully,
too, I think, as well.
the Hometown Country Fair. And our discussion on that in planning was, this community has that hometown feel. So what can we do an event that adds to that? So we're trying to do a little step back in time. We are having an adoption petting zoo. It's our camp night for our Mount Prospect Park District Day Camp.
Okay.
And the kids are pretty much required, and they do come out that evening with their parents. They do a little performance. So we have all this captive audience to begin with, and we are going to do pie in the face of their favorite counselor. We are going to again have the crafts. We are going to have the petting zoo. The DJ will be there that night playing country tunes. We're going to have the group dances. We have a strolling barbershop quartet. We are having a root beer soda, and we're going to be soliciting, hopefully, pies during the 7-week Monday series from the ladies and men of our community, and have a pie baking contest with the big old-fashioned blue ribbons and all that.
Oh, that sounds like a definite hometown fair.
We are hoping in every way.
And that's on July 11th. And then we go to July 18th through Seventh Heaven, a huge band, huge local cover band.
Seventh Heaven is hugely popular, and we like to give them credit where it's due. They really do us a favor by coming here every year because a couple of the members are hometown boys.
Right.
They're wonderfully gracious to do so. They are very excited to have a new lead singer who was Anthony Fedorov. He was a finalist for season 4 of American Idol.
Wow.
And they are, in all honesty, they are way beyond our means in terms of booking, as you may guess, but they do it for us. And they draw, again, they're another group that draws 1,000 people.
Yeah, easily, right?
So that we begged them to end our series, and they were more than happy to do it.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun. That is July 18th, and Ruth, that's sponsored by Novak and Parker, the Daily Herald, Innate Chiropractic, and the Green White Soccer Club. So you definitely have to check out the Monday night concerts and the Thursday night concerts. Looking forward to a wonderful summer with the Mount Prospect Park District. Ruth, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for asking, and I mean, this is such a wonderful community, and we look forward every summer to celebrating that through the arts.
Absolutely. For more information, you can always call the studio, 847-342-0573. Thank you. Well, that wraps up this edition of Inside the Park. For more information on everything you saw on this episode, you can always visit www.mppd.org. For myself, Alyssa Ali, Mount Prospect Television, and the Mount Prospect Park District, until next time.